Good evening. We're about to start a 4-game series against the Angels with the Seattle Mariners. These series will be here in the LA. Game number 1, it will be Justice Sheffield against Shohei Ohtani. Sheffield is 1-6. Ohtani is 0-5. So we're going to get into that real quick here and get that game started. We will be wearing our straight home uniforms here tonight, or this afternoon, as we will be playing in Angels Stadium. So, again, it will be Justice Sheffield, our mostly left-handed lineup, against Shohei Ohtani. And as you can see, lineup's looking for a day off. Oh, okay. They're talking about Mitch Haniger needing a day off, so we will go ahead and give him a day off. Okay, it says we're facing Aaron Sledgers. That's okay. Interesting. If that is the case, let me see here. Play first, second, and third. What's Haniger's? 62. Okay, we'll go ahead and pull him out. Kyle Lewis and James Kelenic both look like they need a day off. Really, I would give Kelenic the day, or I would give Long the day off or Lewis the day off first, but I don't think I have anybody in here that could play center field. Let me see. I could move Kelenic over to center. Move Kelenic over to center and bring up Shed Long Jr. But I don't know. We go ahead and we'll just make the one change here. Let's see. Donnie Walton could use a day off too. Okay. Alright, they want us to rest Kelenic, so alright, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll bring in Shed Long Jr. and let him play. So this is going to be one of those games where we're going to be in trouble. Alright, so we went ahead and made a couple of changes to the lineup. Kelenic will not play tonight as he needs a day off. We will instead be playing with a lineup that looks like this.
For nearly a half century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Seattle Mariners,
so the Mariners
and the
Angels, 2 versus 3. This is a first.
Now, Aaron Slegers will be on the mound for the series opener.
Okay, so it will be Aaron Slegers.
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year
he hasn't had a start yet, but he's 4-0.
And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start.
All right.
We'll see if that starts
so
in this
well, it's going to be Donnie Walton leading it off.
We are ready for some daytime baseball.
Against Aaron Sledgers. And And that one is fouled off as the opening pitch comes in. At 12:35. So an early afternoon start here in LA. As Walton flips that to short, and it's caught by the shortstop for the first out. We're going to take a look at the starting lineup. Shedlong Jr. will be playing left field and batting second. Kyle Seager will be in the 5-hole at third base.
That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's
Sam Haggerty will be hitting in Mitch Haniger's spot at 4. Shedlong Jr. hits this one back to the pitcher, and that's out number 2. So in the first two at bats, I've noticed one thing. I'm gonna need to build that bench. I'm gonna need to do a better job of building the bench. As Trout makes the catch, and they end the top of the first.
Mariners are down on 4 pitches. M's nothing. Angels coming up.
So,
it's Major League Baseball
as we go to the bottom of the first, I've noticed that bench needs a little love. Justice Sheffield is 1-6 and 11 starts, 4.70 ERA, 27 walks, 45 strikeouts. We will see Jose Iglesias, who will be hitting the leadoff spot. He's hitting .215 entering today. And right at the shortstop, throwing over to White, and that's out number 1. So we'll see a starting lineup for the Angels. David Fletcher, Mike Trout, Jared Walsh, Max Stassi, Anthony Rendon, Justin Upton, Luis Rigofino, and Juan Lagueros. So Sheffield against Fletcher. And that one was inside, but found a way. While behind 0-1. Fletcher's hitting .286. He's 7th in the voting for the AL for second baseman, which, considering all the second basemen we have in the American League, pretty decent position.
Known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball
and that one caught a piece of the plate, and he got called out on strikes. So Justice Sheffield gets his first K of the game off of David Fletcher. As that one, I'm not gonna lie, that one looked to be a tad bit outside, but they called strike 3.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Here comes a fastball. It's going to be up. And that one's fouled off. So we're on the road. Ooh, that one is hit to the shortstop. He throws it to first. They pull it out the ground, and we are out of here. The second inning, Haggerty, Seager, and France will come to the plate.
And now Sam Haggerty, and he's a guy looking to
Sam Haggerty hitting .204.
Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
That one's fouled off. He falls behind 0-1. And that one is grounded out to the shortstop, Iglesias, for out number 1. We're going to look at the defense for the Angels. Upton, Trout, Lagares, Rendon, Iglesias, Fletcher, Walsh, and Stassi behind the plate. 991 fielding percentage, second in the American League. Gotta say, not looking bad. Kyle Seager hitting 211 against, and he faces Aaron Sledgers. And he hits this one towards the first baseman, who tosses it to the pitcher, and we got 2 outs. Ty France, he's hitting 255 on the road, 5 home runs, 16 RBIs. So, hey, this road trip should be beneficial for him. And he gets a hold of that first pitch. It's in the right center. Trout making a run for it. Is that one ground rule double? As we'll watch the replay here, and it flew over an outstretched glove of Trout, and then just jumped the fence. Evan White's up. He's hitting 235.
The next batter will be Evan White.
White fouls off that slider. Falls behind 0-1. White hitting 235, 6 home runs, 15 RBIs. Ooh, I hate daytime games. It's hard to see.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam.
It's inside. That one is fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Waved out and missed for the 3rd out.
Missed the slider, and that's going to be out number 3. So we're going to the bottom. So we're going to the bottom of the 2nd, and there's no score. Jared Walsh will come up to the plate. He's hitting 253. Walsh lines it foul into the stands. Falls behind 0-1. That one's in for a strike. Falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count as Freddy Ferguson's behind the plate.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddy Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit,
strikes
you
him
understand
out.
that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And that was a very good slider there from Sheffield. Nice little 8-inch break. Spin rate was good. As Max Stassi comes to the plate. Stassi. That one's grounded foul past the 3rd base. Past the bag at 3rd. Stassi swings and misses with the sinker. Falling behind 0-2. And he got a hold of that one, but it's foul. There's another changeup that's in the dirt. He swung and missed. 2 outs. Strikeout number 3 for Sheffield tonight, this afternoon.
3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Anthony Rendon is up.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first
He watches that sinker.
Trying to avoid
Ball off the
becoming the
plate.
3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony
Fastball is a
Rendon.
little high. 2-0 count. Comes a sinker from Sheffield that's fouled off. Yeah. 2-1 count. Another sinker coming from Sheffield is swung and missed. Even the count at 2.
Just the freedom in in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he hits that one to third. Seager throws it to White. White makes the stretch and kept his foot on the bag for out number 3. So 2 innings in the books. Torrens, Moore, and then back to the top of the order with Walton. As we enter inning number 3.
Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Torrens is 6th in the American League for catchers and All-Star voting. He's making a good case for himself. Oh, that one is hit to third. Rendon, high throw, but a nice catch by Stassi. And that is out number 1. So we're a game and a half behind the Angels as we start this 4-game series. We'll have to see. We will definitely be looking to see where we are when this 4-game series is over as Dylan Moore comes to the plate.
No surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
There's the first pitch from Fletcher's, and that one is into right field, but it's out number 2. So we might. Donnie Walton's up next. He hit a line out to start things off.
First pitch on its way.
And he gets a hold of this one, and it's going to be in the short center field as Trout makes the catch for the final out. So bottom of the 3rd. Upton, Rigafino, and Lagares will come to the plate.
Here's Justin Upton now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Justin Upton.
The crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way to Upton.
And that one is hitting the left as Long makes the catch there. He got a hold of that one, but it was just hitting an area where Long was able to make a running catch. Rigafino is up next. Renfifo. That one's hit the center. Lewis is there, and he makes the catch in deep center for out number 2. Juan Lagares is hitting .212, and that one misses for a ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound.
He fouls that one off even in the count at 1.
Nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short.
Hit the short. Throw to White. Taking that one, and 3 innings. 3 innings are in the books, and we still got no score. Shedlong Jr., Kyle Lewis, and Sam Haggerty will come to the plate. Basically, the outfield is coming to the plate.
Now it'll be Shedlong Jr.
Shedlong Jr. He grounded out in his first at bat.
The defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Fletcher's making his first pitch, and that one's fouled off for strike 1.
A 1 pitch on its way.
And another foul ball. That one was a fastball hitting into the dirt. Falls behind 0-2. Fletcher's a sinker. That's fouled off. It's still 0-2. And that one's hit to Stassi at first. And that's out number 1.
Good time now to check out the Angels' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late.
Interesting. Garrett Morgan hitting 444. Luis Alves Jr. hitting 313 with an RBI. Morgan with 4 RBIs. So, the minor league system looks to be doing okay. And that one is hit the third. It's fair. And that one, he's going to be safe. Whew, it's ruled a base hit. As we saw the play, and, well, I don't know. I'm just, you know, it was a hit.
He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take them when you can get them.
And another throw.
Another throw, but that one was knocked down by the first baseman. They're keeping the double play in order, plus the fact that Lewis has good speed at first base.
To the plate now, Sam Haggerty.
Haggerty got a hold of that one and just pops it right to Walsh, and that's 2 outs. So Kyle Seager comes to the plate.
Kyle Seager, he's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. She'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
0-1
is going to be this aggressive.
Makes the throw to first, and that's a he's safe. Sledgers at 22 pitches right now. And that one is fluked, but Fletcher makes the catch onto the outfield grass and ends the inning. Bottom of the fourth, no score. Iglesias, Fletcher, and Trout coming to the plate.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that.
That one is fouled off.
He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see
that
what kind
one's
of
low.
adjustments these hitters are
In for a
able to
ball.
make in the middle innings of this game.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this
that one's over
continues
for
for a
strike.
while, Matt.
1-2.
Both of these pitchers are throwing very well,
Another
throwing
slider
strikes,
coming
having
from
good command of their
Sheffield.
off-speed pitches.
And
This
that
is gonna
one is gone. Shed Long just watches that one land in the bullpen. Jose Iglesias just hit his 3rd home run of the season as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
3rd home run for him on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your
We're
first
going
hit
to watch
of
the
game, you
replay
might as
here,
well
and
do it with a bang.
well, 98.1 on the velocity, 383 on the distance, and the Angels are up.
Standing in now, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher watches that slider for a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day. That's on the menu so far.
That one missed. Ball on a strike.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
That one is fouled in the left.
Usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
Got him with the changeup in the dirt.
Back to back.
And that's a strikeout. Strikeout number 4. Is that the first out? Mike Trout is up. He's 0 for 1 on the day.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Trout watches that one for a strike. He got a hold of that one. Long makes the catch, and that's out number 2. 2 outs. The Angels do have a run on the board as Walsh comes to the plate. He struck out in the second.
Shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That one is fouled off, falls behind 0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Another foul ball, 0-2.
Strikes on him now.
0-2 count. That one is hit in the center. Lewis comes in a little bit. Makes the catch, and 4 innings in the books. The Angels do have a run thanks to this man, Jose Iglesias.
We're through 4,
and he launched the ball over the left field wall, and the Angels are up 1-0, entering the 5th inning.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by.
No Heidi Watney
for the top of the 5th.
No Heidi Watney.
So here now is
Ty France is up. He was 1 for 1. He hit a double over Trout's outstretched glove in the second.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
And he hits this one to Iglesias. It's short. And the throw to first, and that's the ground out. Evan White coming to the plate.
Next is Evan White.
White is 0 for 1 as Sledgers gets ready to make the first pitch. Oh, White got a hold of that one, but he was early. And if he hadn't been early, he probably would have hit a homer. I'm just saying. That one is fouled off. 0-2. So he's seen the four-seamer, he's seen the sinker. And there's another four-seamer. That one is dropped for a base hit. So 1 out, got a single, and that one just got lined in between center and left, and just, well, basically just dropped in between them. So we got 1 out, 1 on. Luis Torrens is at the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day.
At the plate, Luis Torrens.
Torrens hits this one to third, and that's going to be the double play. So Torrens hits into a double play, and basically just negates that hit. So no score for the Mariners as the Angels are up by a run.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Max Stassi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Max Stassi up as he watches that one for a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is
that one is lined in the left field. Long spears it, makes a catch for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that
and you look at this hit. I mean, he got a good hit. It was decent sound, but Long just snatched it. There's no better way to say it.
Digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon's up as he's 0 for 1, and he fouled off the changeup. Here comes another changeup from Sheffield. That's hit the wall right at him, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin.
Stepping in next, Justin Upton. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB.
Upton is up now. He's going to look at a sinker. And just missed. Upton's 2 for 5 against Sheffield with 1 home run.
The 1-0. Hit down the third
he hits this down to Seager at third. Seager throws to White. White makes the catch. And we're 5 innings through. So 5 innings in the books. Moore, Walton, Long Jr.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Oh, fucker.
And now the first pitch.
Okay.
Holy smokes. That's
That
the
one was
first ball they've taken the
outside
entire game so far.
for a ball.
They're swinging at everything.
So we're ahead, 1-0.
1-0.
As Moore waits for.
Lifted
Oh,
in the air out
it's
to
this
right.
one into right,
Lagares is
but
under it.
it's gonna get
Hooks it
caught
into
by
his glove,
Lagares,
and there's one gone.
and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Donnie
Next to
Walton's
hit
up.
is
He's
Donnie
0 for
Walton.
2.
Flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball
That
hit
one
on the ground.
is fouled off.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Hit softly
He
down the
hits
line
this
to
one
first.
foul down the
This will
first
wind
base
up a foul
line.
ball, strike 2. The windup
Falls
and
behind
the
0-2.
pitch.
And right up the middle. And third base hit as Walton gets his first hit of the game.
He had
A
one
one-out
right
single.
there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach.
Shedlong
right there.
Jr. is
Made a nice
up.
2-strike adjustment.
He's 0 for 2. Walton is on first.
So now to the plate. Shedlong
And
Jr.
he
swings and hits
got a
it
hold of that
foul off
one.
to the right and out
And
of play.
it's into foul
To this
territory.
point.
Long Jr. looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 2. Just like Donnie Walton was. Yeah,
0-1 count and the pitch.
that one's
This one's
outside for a
outside,
ball.
quite a bit off the plate that
Even in
time.
the count at 1. So we got a 1-1 count. There comes the next pitch from Sledgers. And that one is fouled off. Going to 1-2. 1-2 count. That one
Another
is
foul ball.
fouled off. That was more of a protection. Or protection, dumbass swing, depending on how you look at it. I'd say lean towards dumbass.
To 2 balls
That
and
one's
2
outside.
strikes
2-2
If
count.
you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
now. Now a move over to first. And a dive,
safe.
but he's back in.
Sledgers is only throwing 38 pitches, but his stamina doesn't look that good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
And that one's hit to third
And the runner
as he
gets back.
makes the
No double
catch.
play.
No double play. So Sledgers will now face
Kyle
Lewis.
A hit in
Kyle
2
Lewis,
tries for him
he's
so
1 for
far.
2. He's 1 for 2 to this point.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
And Lewis
Won't get by
right
the
at
shortstop as he's there
Iglesias.
to take it in for the
And
third
that's
out.
going to be out
Mariners
number
lead
3.
1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
So it's 1-0.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo.
The designated hitter, Louis.
Luis Rendifo is up, and the first pitch from Sheffield will come
Pitch
in.
on its way.
It misses for a ball. That one is fouled off, even in the count at 1.
Here's the
And a
1-1
1-1
pitch.
count. There comes the sinker.
Takes this the other way to right.
Hit it into right field. Haggerty makes the throw to first. And, well, we got a base hit. So first man up, base hit.
In now, Juan Lagares.
Juan Lagares looks at a slider for a strike.
Outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only
Decent
trip to the
speed
plate
at
so
first.
far. Pulled high in the air out to
Decent
left field.
being modest.
Long will settle
Long
under it to
makes
make
the
play for the
throw
first
back
out.
into the
There's no
infield
runner
as
left to head
we
back to
got our
first.
first out. Jose Iglesias is up.
And you can bet he
And they're gonna look, and we don't want to see the replay of that home run. Iglesias, it's this one deep. Lewis makes the throw back into the infield. 2 outs. David Fletcher's up next. We want to get Fletcher out because we'd rather be leading off against Trout instead of having 2 people on. Or the possibility of having 2 runs scored. Fletcher fouls that one off the right side. 0-2 count. Here comes the changeup from Sheffield. That one is fouled off the other way, third base side. Still 0-2. And that one is fouled off again. 0-2 count. Ah, that one missed for a ball. They're sitting at 54 pitches at this point. Just trying to get the strikeout. And that one's thrown away. Out number 3. So, 4, 5, and 6. As it'll be Haggerty, Seager, and France coming to the plate. Somebody try and put up a run. Please.
Now at the plate here is Sam Haggerty. He'll start the 7th. And
Sam Haggerty.
You must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense.
And it's the top of the 7th. We're doing pretty good so far. Seigers is 40 pitches. That one is fouled off. Strike 1. Haggerty hitting 244 against righties. That one's hit the second. Fletcher throws it to Stassi, and that's out number 1. So the 5-hole comes up. That's Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 on the day.
First offering on its way.
And that one is hit foul. Almost, well, off to the right side of off to the right of the catcher. And that one is fouled off as well. 0-2. 0-2 count. They are playing him to pull the ball. Let's see. Are they with Seager? Seager fouled that one off. Another ball in the dirt. Another 0-2 count. 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Still 0-2. Still got 1 out. And that one was swung on a miss, strike 3. His second strikeout, and that was a changeup going to the outside. Ty France is up. He's 1 for 2.
Into the box, Ty France.
France hits that right back to Slaggers, who throws it to first, and we're out of here. So, bottom of the 7th. It's been a pretty quick game, and the Angels are still up 1-0 as Trout, Walsh, and Stassi will come to the plate.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be
Sheffield hitting at 56.
Mike Trout. First pitch on its way.
Trout watches that one, first strike. Trout 2 for 8 against Sheffield with 1 K.
More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And that one's back to Sheffield. And he picks it up, makes the throw to first. And we got our first out. Jared Walsh is up, he's 0 for 2.
Now here's the first offering.
Ooh, that one caught just enough of the corner for a strike. That one's inside for a ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 count. There's the sinker that's fouled off. Another 1-2 count.
Next 1-2
Another 1-2 pitch. That's the changeup. That's fouled off. Still 1-2.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
Buddy.
And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the
Kyle
wall.
Lewis,
Around
and that's
second
going
now
to be a
and headed for
triple.
third. And he's in there at third with a
So
one-out
the
triple.
ball
See right there that this is a shot to right
coming
center,
off
and
the
fielder
wall,
can't cut it off, but he's
and
turning those legs on the base
I
paths,
was-
making it to third with a triple.
I thought I might have a shot at trying to get it before it hit the wall, but that didn't happen. So Stassi's at first. We've got one out.
At the plate now,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Max Stassi.
Max Stassi's at the plate as who's at third? Who's at third? Oh, Walsh.
So far in this one.
Walsh is at third. That one's fouled off, even in the count at
This
one.
is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact.
Off behind 1-2.
Here's the 1-2.
That one's fouled off, still 1-2.
Walsh stands at third with one gone in the inning. Lifted into center field.
Ooh, lifted in the center.
Chasing after is Lewis.
Kyle Lewis making his way
He makes the play,
back
but
there.
they
That's
should
going to be a
extend
sack
their lead as the
fly.
runner tags from third.
As it will be
Big
2-0.
RBI there as the run scores to make this
So
a 2-1
Stassi
game now.
hits a sack fly to deep center, and they've got another run.
When you're throwing as well as he is tonight,
Anthony
and he gets
Rendon
another
is
insurance run
up.
on top of it.
Now the pitch.
Rendon watches that changeup fall in for a strike. He's 1 for 6 against Sheffield, 2 RBIs.
2 out, nobody on. And it's
That
quickly
one
0-2.
is fouled off, falls behind 0-2.
Oh, and this ball is
Ooh.
absolutely blasted.
Yep, that's gone.
High and deep.
I heard that from the sound of the bat.
And gone.
Oh, Rendon, home run number 9, 437 feet.
Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Home run number 9
It's
of the
just,
year.
it's been a
And the
bad,
Angels have taken a
bad day.
3-0 lead.
3-0 lead for the Angels.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
108.4 was the exit velocity. That sucker, no wonder it sounded like it was screaming out of there, because it was.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As
Justin
it's
Upton hits this to first,
he'll
and
step
that's
on
going to
the
be
bag
out
himself,
number
and the inning
3.
is over.
The 7th inning is over. They've got 2 runs. White,
We'll look ahead to
Torrens,
inning number
and
8
Moore
now. The
will come up
Angels are out in front,
for
3-0.
inning number 8.
Ready to begin the
We're gonna
eighth.
hit the
And next to
bullpen.
bat will be the first baseman, Evan White.
And we'll bring up Kenyon Middleton in through Steckenrider. So Evan White's up. He's 1 for 2.
Here it comes.
Sledgers is still going strong. That one's right through the middle. And in for a single. So White gets his second hit of the day.
Right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We
Gotta get a base
stop.
hit.
Nobody can make it out.
Yeah, I mean, he got it right past the pitcher's glove. He even tried to make a play. So Luis Torrens is up. He's 0 for 2 on the day.
In now, Luis Torrens. This will go after the
That
first
one
pitch and
is
bounce it into
fouled
foul
off.
territory. He's
Strike
0 for 2
one.
in the ball
0
game
for
so
1.
far.
0 and 1. So 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs.
Comes set and the 0-1.
And that one's fouled off. Falling behind
Gotta
0 and
believe the
2.
pitcher's gonna trust his defense right
That
here.
was
Look for
2
something down in the
four-seamers.
zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And the runner
That
back.
one slides back in safely. 3184 is the attendance. 31,084 was the attendance for this afternoon's game.
5 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Another throw.
They keep throwing it over. That's like the third one I've seen. It's kind of making me... Oh, that's just wonderful. Evan White might have broken a metacarpal in his hand, and he's going to have to be taken out. Oh, that's just wonderful. Do I have anybody that can play first? Yeah, Jacob Nottingham can. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. So Nottingham is going to come in, be the pinch runner for White, and he will fill in at first base for the rest of this game.
Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way.
And that one is lined in the left, and that's going to be the first out. So we got a little bit of a cloud hanging over the rest of this game.
So now here is
as Sean White is going to be out for, I mean, I'm assuming for a while if it really is a broken hand.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
And that one's hit back up the middle. And Nottingham gets up to second. And we've got runners at first and second with one out. And, well, maybe we got something cooking. We'll have to see with the next batter. Oh, wait. They're saying, you know what? Screw this. You're out. Slaggers is coming out.
So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect it.
If they can protect this lead, he'll pick up the win. If not, I don't know.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be
Tony Watson
here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Digging in will be Donnie Walton.
Donnie Walton.
Potential tying run if
he singled in the sixth.
Find a way around the
He's going to be facing a lefty.
And even though that would be the best result they could hope for, he's not a long
one's
threat, and
down and in
so he could just
for a
be
ball.
looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Walton is 1 for
The Mariners
3.
have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Walton got a hold of this one. It's not deep enough to move anybody as Trout makes the catch. So we got 2 outs. Shed Long Jr. comes to the plate. We got runners. We got 2 runners on, 2 outs. And Long bows that first pitch off.
It looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And if we can't score here, we're in trouble. Oh. Get back! Ooh, that was close. That one's fouled off. Still 0-2.
Here's another 0-2.
That one is hit to second. Fletcher will make the pick up and the throw to first, and we're out of here. So, no rally for the Mariners. They got some hits, but nothing to show for it. Rigafino, Lagares, and Iglesias will come up, and it'll be the bottom of the 8th inning. And Jacob Nottingham will stay at first. As Luis Renafifo will come up, and Justice Sheffield will not see the inning. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go with Middleton here. Yeah, we're going to put him in.
Cannon Middleton.
Cannon Middleton.
Bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
He'll be making his 29th appearance. He's 2-1. He has one save. He has one save on one opportunity.
First offering on its way.
At this point, it's just about getting through this inning and not giving up another run.
The 1-0. High and deep to right
That
center.
one's to center.
Chasing after it is
Lewis makes the
There,
catch for
records the
out
first
number
down.
1.
Final line there for the
So we see the
Mariners
final line for Sheffield. 7 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 4 Ks, 72 pitches. And he's just giving up those 3 runs, killed him. Even though I only gave up 4 hits, 4 hits gave up 3 runs. And in for a strike. Juan Lagares.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ooh, that one was high for a ball. Even in the count at 1. That one is bounced up the middle. Throwing to first, and we got our second out. So we got 2 outs as Jose Iglesias comes up. He hasn't gotten a base hit since the home run in the 4th.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That one misses inside.
Can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Here comes the fastball. Ooh, did he?
Hold up there.
No, they said no.
And no swing.
They said he held up, so it's 2-0. That one's fouled off. 2-1.
Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now here it comes.
That one is fouled off, even in the count at 2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
So here comes another fastball. And that one's fouled off as well.
Another 2-2 offering.
Another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And the throw to Nottingham at first. And a scoop and a third out. Okay, so it'll be the 9th inning. It'll be Lewis, Haggerty, Seager, and they're taking on Mike Mears. He will be looking for save number 11. He's had 12 opportunities. He's blowing 2 saves, so we know it can happen. Can we keep the magic happening? We did take 2 games against Oakland in walk-off fashion. This is, and hell, this is more walk-off fashion than anything.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That one missed for a ball. 1-1. I see where it missed. Not by much, but it missed. That one's hit on the ground to Fletcher, and that's out number 1. So we got 1 out. See the line score for Sledgers. 7 1/3, 6 hits, 2 Ks, and 53 pitches. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of thinking I was gonna see Shohei, but honestly, I'm okay. Sam Haggerty is 0 for 3 as he watches that one miss for a ball. Oh, that one was good. It's hit the left, but the left field fielder makes the catch. We've got 2 outs. Kyle Seager is the last hope for the Mariners tonight, this afternoon. Seager's 0 for 3. He has gotten a hit off of Mayers before. Can he do it again? Yes. Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
And gone.
That one's gone.
Absolute bomb.
430 feet. 106.8 on the exit velocity. His 8th home run of the year. And, well, they're not getting the shutout. All I can say to that is, they're not getting the shutout. Man.
Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. This could be the beginning of a very good hot streak.
Yeah, that one they had no doubt. That one was gone. So Ty France is up. Mike Mayers is... We're not going to lie, he looks a little shaken. He gave up a run.
Easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And that one's hit to Iglesias. Iglesias makes the throw to first, and that's going to be it. So, even though Kyle Seager got the home run, it was all for naught. The Angels will pick up the victory here, 3-1. Aaron Slagers gets the win. Justice Sheffield falls to 1-7. Mayers gets his 11th save of the season. As we see some of the sad highlights. Sad because they're Angels highlights, but highlights nonetheless. Man, I believe I gave up 3 home runs. And then, of course, the bomb from Seager in the bottom of the 9th inning when it all looked lost. And then the ground out to Iglesias as we see Iglesias pick up the ball, make the throw, and ball game. Jose Iglesias was named player of the game. He went 1 for 4 with that home run. Aaron Slagers went 7 1/3. He gets a win. Justice Sheffield takes the loss. Mayers gets a save. Kyle Seager and Ty France both went 1 for 4. Well, so did Kyle Lewis and Donnie Walton. To say that this was a missed opportunity, that would be an understatement. Sadly, we lose the first game of the series, and even more sadly than that, we have to find out what the status will be for Evan White, as he suffered a hand injury in this game. So we lose game 1. Slagers gets his 5th win of the year. Sheffield his 7th loss. So we will move on to game... Okay, we'll move on to game 2. It'll be Dylan Bundy, who is 3-6, against Unic Kirutu. He is 5-2. I'm gonna check on the injury status for. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, he's not hurt. I thought he was. Well, wait a second. Well, it says he was, but he's. I don't. I wish I understood this. I really do. I really wish I understood this. He got pulled from the game, but he's not hurt. But he got hurt, but he's... But, I don't know. Okay. So, that was all very confusing. So, alright. So, game 2, Dylan Bundy versus Unic Garuchi. I am going to do a quick manage for this one, mainly just because I don't want to play. I'm not planning on playing all 4 games, so we're just going to do a quick manage for this game. We're going to break out the alternate road uniforms. here, and we will see how it goes. It will be Garuchi versus... Okay, now it's going to be Andrew Heaney. I don't... They keep jumping around starters. This doesn't make sense to me. Strength and conditioning coach reported Kyle Lewis needs some rest. Okay. Alright. Sam Haggerty, you will go play center field tonight, or today. Donnie Walton needs a rest. Okay, J.P. Crawford. Alright, so we're going to see what happens. So we're going to, well, here we go. Top of the first, no score. Seattle puts up 4 runs in the bottom of the first, and we are in a hole. So we're through 3, and we still haven't scored a run. We've only got 1 hit, and it's 4-0. Five innings in the books, and Garuchi is going to have to be pulled as we get to the bottom of the 6th. He's not going to last. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll bring in Kevon Middleton. He doesn't give up anything. We finally get a run across the board. Middleton gets us to the 8th inning. Rysel Iglesias came in. We didn't give up a run. Iglesias is still... Okay, I think he's in. Nope. Well, they're bringing in Mayers. Mayers gets Seager. Nottingham gets Cade. And France grounds out. Kenyon Middleton sustained an injury, a strained oblique. He will be out for a few days. And the Angels have picked up the victory, 4-1 over the Mariners. Andrew Heaney is up being player of the game. He went 6 1/3 innings, gave up 3 hits, gave up the 1 run, walked 3, struck out 4, and a home run. Interesting. I'll have to look at the box score, because that's a little crazy to me. So we dropped the first 2 games of the series. I'm intrigued by the home run. Okay, France hit a home run, which was an RBI. Kelnick got a double. I guess that was the home run, I guess. Okay, so he gave up the 1 run to tie France, and that was it. So, first 2 games are in the books. I don't know who the hell is supposed to pitch tonight. I really don't. They say Andrew Heaney, but he pitched in this game. So it's supposed to be Justin Dunn, who's 3-5. And then we've got Marco Gonzalez in the last game against the possibility of Griff Canning. I don't know. At this point, I'm just trying to figure out who the hell is going to be facing who at this point, because I don't know. You know what? We're gonna quick sim this next one too, and we're just gonna play the last game. So as it stands right now, it looks like it's gonna be Andrew Heaney, although I'm not sure how that's possible. But we got Justin Dunn on the mound. We're breaking out the road uniforms. It's gonna be Justin Dunn versus Griff Canning. Okay. Interesting.
Let's play ball.
And let's play ball. Alright, we got a run. Nice. I'd like to know how. We got a run off of a Mitch Haniger single to left, and Kelnick scored on the run. No score for the Angels as we go to the top of the 2nd. Still no score. Angels put up 2. And they're up 2-1 as David Fletcher and Mike Trout came across the score. So we move on to the top of the 4th inning. And bottom of the... Oh, wow. Okay. Angels put up 6th in the 5th, and it's now 8-1. Torrance, more singles. Walton walks. Kelnick flies out. And Lewis, yep. Okay, yeah, we should have made a pitching change. Okay, so Santiago will come in. We don't give up another run. We don't score any in this inning. They scored 3 runs in the 6th. Oh, man. Got 2 runs there. It's 11-3. Trout got a double. Walsh got a single. Alright, we're going to make another change. We're going to bring in Drew Steckenrider. And that's going to be it for that. Top of the 9th inning. Torrance strikes out. More singles. Walton hits a double, but the runner got thrown out at home. So we got 2 outs. Kelnick's at the plate. He's 1 for 3. And James Hoyt will come in and pitch. And Hoyt strikes out Kelnick. The Angels win 11-3. Jared Walsh goes 4 for 5. Drives in, hits 2 home runs. Collects 4 RBIs. And has himself one hell of a game. So, Griff Canning picks up the victory. Justin Dunn the loss. 3 games are in the books for the Angels as Marco Gonzalez will look to hopefully break this from a 4-game losing streak and maybe get a win. It says he's going to face Griff Canning. I'm probably going to be the next man in the rotation. Who that is, I don't know. We are going to play that game just because, frankly, I don't know. Just because we are. We are 28-36 heading into this game. The Angels are 28-31. So to say that, well, to say that we're getting beat would be an understatement. Break out the alternate road uniforms, although I'm thinking maybe something else. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll break out the alternate road. I guess we will break out the alternate road uniforms. They look okay. Alright, so we're going to be here, Game 4 at Angel Stadium. I have no idea who's pitching. I really don't. I mean, I know who's pitching for our side. It's going to be Marco Gonzalez. And Jose Quintana is going to be pitching for the Angels. Quintana is 4-1 with a 7.10 ERA. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yep. Kyle Seager has had quite a few off-field commitments lately. Alright, so we need to replace him. We can do that. J.P. Crawford. Looking at a lefty, so that's 45 versus 58. There you have them. What about Shedlon Jr.? 43, 45, 50, 56. Haggerty. Oh, you know what? We'll bring in Haggerty. Haggerty can hit. Haggerty can, looks like, yeah, I think Haggerty will do it. We'll bring in Haggerty. Alright, so Ty France will be the DH. Haggerty will play third for Seeger. So we're going to have the lineups going to be Walton, Kelnick, Lewis, Haniger, Haggerty, Nottingham, France, and Moore. Torrens will get the day off, and Tom Murphy will get the day off as well. Let's see. 61 versus 50 versus 60. Oh, okay. Alright, so you see the starting lineups on the screen. And this is going to be interesting, as Jose Quintana will be looking for win number 5. Marco Gonzalez will be looking for win number 4. And the left-handed inclusion is going to be interesting.
Today we wrap up this
So,
weekend series.
another day game here for the Seattle Mariners.
Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Halos are looking to break out the Bruins here at home.
Yes, the Halos are looking to break out the Bruins.
You steal the first 3 games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused.
In 3 games, we've managed to score 5 runs.
You don't get many opportunities throughout
We've
the course
given
of the
up
season for 3
18.
game sweeps, let alone a potential 4-game sweep.
Jose Quintana, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering
misses
guy,
for a
but
ball.
he is really a control artist.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock.
In for a strike. 74 degrees.
Start saying, hey,
Wind's blowing from right to left.
Our temperature
At 5 miles an
74
hour.
degrees as we get things started this afternoon.
Quintana.
And now a curveball that's
That
blown
one
in
misses.
for a ball. It's 2-1.
2-1 count. That one is hit to Iglesias. Picked up, and that's out number 1. So we'll look at the starting lineup. Jared Kelnick sitting 253, 8 home runs, 19 RBIs.
Jared Kelnick. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than 250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
First pitch swinging, fly ball to left field. Upton makes the catch. So Kyle Lewis is up. He's 10th and voting for center fielders in the All-Star votes.
And now pitch on the way.
That one is hit on the ground. Iglesias picks it up off the ground. The throw to first, but pulls him off the bag. So that's an error for Iglesias. And Mitch Haniger is going to come up.
And that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Lewis leading off first. They throw it over and he slides back in safely. Quintana over there.
He's set. Here it comes.
And that one's in the center. And Trout makes the catch and we're out of here. So no runs are scored as nothing comes across. Iglesias, Fletcher, and Trout will lead it off as they will face Marco Gonzalez. He's 3-on-7 for the year, 12 starts, 3.27 ERA, 15 walks, 42 strikeouts, a 102 whip.
That's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good
That
fortune.
one's fouled off, and they fall behind 0-1. Glacius is 3 for 8 against Gonzalez lifetime. That one's fouled off, 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That one's hit the third. And the throw over to first, and that's out number 1. Haggerty makes a nice dive and then just whips the throw to first. And it was a beautiful throw. Nice throw. 86.5 is the throw speed on that. That was a good throw. This one is popped up. And White makes the catch there for out number 2. We got the starting lineup for the Angels. Mike Trout leading the Angels in RBIs with 37.
Career 300 here. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So no need to wait, as here he is.
Oh, there's a called strike there.
Fellas, the
Falls behind
0-1 this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
That one's fouled off.
To avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens throughout the course of a season. You're going to drop 3 in a row, but to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on
This
the lookout.
one's hit off the left. Kelnick makes the catch, and we're out of the first. So no runs, no hits, no nothing, and we've got no score, as it'll be Haggerty, Nottingham, and France coming to the plate.
New inning set to get underway.
5, 6, and 7.
Go as the third baseman, Sam Haggerty.
Sam Haggerty.
First offering on its way. So way down a breaking pitch here.
Oh, that was a curveball. Caught enough of the plate for a strike. Kind of wasn't sure about that. Ooh, another curveball, but that one missed. Joe McDonald's behind the plate. Honestly, how the hell did he... I don't know. I'm not going to ask.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe
That one is up into center. Trout moving around as he makes the catch. And we look at the defense. It's Upton, Trout, Rojas, Walsh, Fletcher, Iglesias, Rendon, Stasi. That's behind the plate. They lead the AL in 991. They were second when we started. When we started this series, they were second. That's all I'm going to say. So, it's 208. Jacob Nottingham's out at the plate. And he fouled that one off as he was late.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, shut up.
One thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday.
Got that curveball.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity.
There's a ball in the right field. Base hit. 1 out, 1 on. And Ty France will come to the plate.
You're walking to the plate, you know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
So here now is Ty France. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
That was a changeup that was fouled as he was early. Very early according to that.
Here's a look
They throw it over, and he's safe. So they're keeping the double play in order. I can't say I blame them. I would too. And that one's fouled off.
Fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2, here it is. You can tell wanted to hold off.
I wanted to hold off, but I just... By the time I figured out what was going on, it was too late. It was too late.
You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just
Dylan Moore is up.
You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate, Dylan
As he gets a hold of this one, lifts it in the right for a bloop single. We've got runners at first and second with 2 outs.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball.
So we got 2 on, 2 out. Evan White's coming to the plate. He's hitting 233. As he takes this one into the gap. And Seattle gets a run.
This team's been in a pretty bad funk, D'Lo. They've had a difficult
All
time
right.
scoring and winning any
So we got
games.
runners at the corners. And that hit from White. Just hello. Right in there. Even though Rojas cut it off, it was good enough. So Donnie Walton's up. He's 0 for 1 today. Walton gets a hold of this one. He hits it right to Rojas. And we'll go into the bottom of the second as we see a replay of Evan White. Evan White's RBI single here. As Seattle gets on the board with their first run here in the second inning. And the M's are up 1-0.
And now here is Jared Walsh.
Bottom of the second, Walsh.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And now the first pitch.
Ooh, that one over for a strike. See Haggerty, Walton, Moore, and Evans. And they are shifted way over towards the first base side. Well, that one's fouled off, and that one looked like it caught a piece of Nottingham.
Here's the 0-2.
That one's fouled off again. Still 0-2. That one is hit into the shiv. More to White, and that's out number 1. We will look at the defense. It's Kelnick, Lewis, Haniger, White, Moore, Walton, Haggerty, Nottingham behind the plate. And we are second in the AL with a .991 fielding percentage. So basically, we have a good fielding percentage.
So now to the plate, Max Stassi.
We apparently just have a problem giving up the gopher ball. And Kelnick makes the catch. That's out number 2. Apparently we just have a problem giving up a gopher balls. Anthony Rendon's up. He's 261 on the year. That one is fouled off. Another foul ball falls behind 0-2. And here comes the cutter. That one is hit the White. The flip to Gonzalez and the tag in the bag, and we're out of here. Evan White, this is going to be a nice play right here. As he gets down, catches the ball with his glove, gets up, and then tosses the ball to Marco, who tags the bag for the out. Jared Kelnick's up. He's hitting 251 right now. He's 0 for 1 on the day.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Quintana, right back to him, and that's out number 1. So we're now 4.5 games behind LA. We're 13 and a half games back total. Texas is actually a game and a half behind us, I believe. Because we're 13 and a half and they're 15 games back, so this will be interesting. Kyle Lewis is up. He's 0 for 1. And that one's hit the Fletcher. And that's out number 2. So 2 outs. Mitch Haniger is up.
And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
Haniger waiting for the first pitch from Quintana. That one is hit on the ground through the infield for a single. And if they throw it in. So we got a 2-out single. And Haniger just launched it right between the shortstop and the third baseman. Third baseman tried to make a play on it, but to his failure, to his contempt, no catch. Haggerty is up. He's playing third tonight for this afternoon for Kyle Seager. As Haniger dives back in a second time. As Haggerty waits for his first pitch. Third throw over and nothing. Haniger kind of looking at Quintana going, aren't you going to throw the ball to the plate? And after the 4th time that's happened, I'm going to ask the question, are you really going to throw the ball to the plate? First pitch to Haggerty. Oh, did he break it? Yes, he did. They didn't even show it, but they say he did. But okay, I'm not gonna. Not gonna argue much as I'm down 0-2. Damn it. And that's out number 3. Quintana gets the strikeout. We are still up 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Justin Upton's up. He is tied for 6th RBIs with 37.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll come up empty that time on
he swung and missed at the sinker.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout.
Strike 2 as he misses the changeup. 0-2 count. Here comes another sinker into the dirt. 1-2 count. That one is fouled off. Another 1-2 count. That one is fouled off as well.
Line hard to center field.
Oh, shit.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game. And this will bang up against the wall.
And that one's going to be a triple.
For third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Oh, that was
There aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning.
that was
Pretty good chance of at least getting one.
I should have been moving. I should have been moving.
That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that's
over for a strike.
zone in there for the first strike. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 1 home run and 3 driven in.
Oh, that one's over. Strike 2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a
got him.
Locks him up as he looks
Strike
at strike
3.
3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Jose Rojas.
Rojas fouls off that sinker.
Comes in here right at 260. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. In there, and he's
That one's over. 0-2.
Not a bad pitch.
Outside, ball 1.
1 and 2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that
Fouled that one off.
zone. 1 out and the runner on third. Struck him out.
Strike 3.
And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Jose Iglesias is up.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As
He
hits one on a
hits
line
this
to
one to left. Kelnick
is
makes
there
the
to
catch,
put this
and we're
one
out of
away
here.
for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Angels strand 1. They're down 1-0.
So even though we gave up the triple, nothing came from it. So we're still up 1-0 as we enter the
All set
4th
for the
inning.
start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Nottingham's 1 for 1. Hit a single and came around to score. Came around to score the only run.
Now here's the first offering.
That one's hit through the infield. Another single for Nottingham. Yes, he is now 2 for 2.
Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
Ty France will be up next.
Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Throw it over. Nottingham slides back in. Nottingham's not really a runner.
Standing in now, Ty France.
Ty France fouled that one off. He's 0 for 1 today. Yes, he tried to go for a 2-seam fastball. That one is hit back up the middle. Fletcher fields it, tags the bag, and throws it to first, and they get the double play. Wow. Wow, Fletcher just doing it all as he snatches the ball, tags the bag, and then throws it to first. Dylan Moore's up. He's 1 for 1.
Here's the pitch.
That one's inside as Moore chooses not to swing. Quintana at 30 pitches. Honestly, entering. That one is in the right field, but Rojas makes the catch. So Mariners through 4 are still up 1-0. Fletcher, Trout, and Walsh are coming to the plate for the Angels in the bottom of their inning.
Stepping in, David Fletcher set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. From the stretch.
Fletcher hits this one into center. Lewis coming in. He puts some speed into it and makes the catch. Trout is up. He flew out in the first.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Hit that one to short. Throw over to first, and he is out of here. Jared Walsh is up next.
Next it'll be Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Curveball was up
No
high,
balls and
but
1 strike.
it caught enough in the strike zone for strike 1.
Set. Here's the 0-1. This is
Cutter,
on the ground over
hit on the
first.
ground.
He's got it.
Evan White
Throw to first
flips
base
it behind his back to Gonzalez. And that's out number 3 as Gonzalez tags the bag.
It remains 1-0.
4 innings are done. And it's still 1-0. And we got the top of the order. Okay, we got 9, 1, and 2.
All set for the start of the inning.
We got
Next
Evan
to bat will
White.
be the first baseman,
He's
Evan
1 for
White.
1. He singled and drove in an RBI. Oh, he singled and drove in Nottingham, who scored the only run. That one one's hit. Fletcher gets on his dive, gets up to his knees and throws it to first for out number 1. We're going to watch this again as, yes, Fletcher just made a nice dive, throw from the knees, and they get him. Well, Donnie Walton's up. He's 0 for 2. Walton, first pitch swinging. He hits this one to left in front of Upton for a single. Gives him his first hit. He is now 1 for 3 on the day. Kelnick is 0 for 2. He will be looking for his first hit as well. And this one's in the left center. Up. Oh, man, come on. And we got runners at second and third as Kelnick gets a double, his 9th of the year. And frankly, I don't know.
A single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Watching a replay back, I should have been running on contact, but I understand their hesitation. Oh, Kyle Lewis lifts this one to center. Trout. Oh, here it comes. Kelnick's safe at third as the run scores. From third. Haniger's up. He's 1 for 2. Kelnick is leading off the third. Haniger hits this one to third. The throw to first. They get the final out. But we do add another run. We do get a run off of 2 hits. So right now, we're ahead. 2-0. Going into the bottom of the 5th. Marco Gonzalez is doing pretty good. No how you want me. No how you want me. Max Stassi's up. He's 0 for 11 in this series, but he did get an RBI. So, things happen.
I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm.
That one gets over for a strike.
This game's going to be over.
Now the pitch. Took something off
Strike
the
2.
curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
Wow, only throwing 37 pitches.
Take 2 strikes in a row.
Not bad.
Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
That one is fouled off. Still 0-2. That one misses. Outside for a ball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. And a good
got him.
gets him swinging.
Got him with the sinker. Just inside the zone, and he swung and missed. Strikeout number 3.
They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how
Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next
Hands
will
up.
be Anthony Rendon.
As Gonzalez gets that one over for a strike.
Strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Angels so far.
That one is hit to short. And throwing over to White. And that's out number 2. So we got 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Justin Upton is up. He hit a triple as Kyle Lewis was being a little slow and trying to track the ball. Ooh, curveball. God. 7 for 28 against Gonzalez. 3 home runs. That one is fouled off.
You can really tell
Ball behind 0-2.
in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ooh, got him on the changeup. 5 innings in the books. Seattle is still winning 2-0. Seattle is still up 2-0 as we are going to close out 5. Sixth inning. Haggerty is coming up. He's 0 for 2.
Third baseman Sam Haggerty. And now the first pitch.
Oh, he gets a hold of this one and wow, right towards Iglesias. And that's thrown out. I thought he might have gotten it through the infield, but no cigar. Jacob Nottingham's up. He's 2 for 2. He's got 2 singles, and he scored the run.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, first pitch swinging. That's fouled down the third base side. That was the curveball. He was a little early. He gets a hold of his changeup, but it's hit, and Rojas chases it down. So Nottingham goes to 2 for 3 now. Ty France comes up. He's 0 for 2.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
He gets a hold of that one. It's in the right field. Rojas makes that catch, and we're going to the bottom of the 6th. And it's going to be 8, 9, and 1. That's Rigafino, Rojas, and then Iglesias. And the bottom of the 6th.
Things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm
Sinker's in for a strike. He's 0 for 12 against Gonzalez, 3 Ks.
We've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle.
Swung and missed, 0-2.
Behind 0-2 now.
0-2 count. Here comes the cutter. And that one's fouled off. 0-2 count. Oh, that one's hit the short. Throwing over the white, and that's out number 1. Jose Rojas is up. He's 0 for 1. He struck out.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
Ooh, that sinker caught just enough for the strike zone for strike 1.
Here comes the 0-1.
Curveball swung on and missed. Strike 2. Most pitches I've thrown is in the 3rd inning with 15. Not bad for only 52 pitches.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That one's fouled off. Still 0-2. That one is hit in front of the plate. Ah, damn it.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight.
Wow.
Base hit right there.
They scored at a base hit. And oh, wow. Okay, so we got a runner on. We got Iglesias at the plate.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. And there he goes towards second.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. We are playing this one off the wall. We are playing this one off the wall. We're not stupid. We got runners at 2nd and 3rd. We got 1 out. Iglesias gets his 10th double of the season. David Fletcher is up. Question becomes, what do we try to do?
So now to the plate, David Fletcher.
Fletcher fouled that one off. 0-1.
In his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1.
Curveball misses for a ball. 1-2. Fletcher's hitting 183 with runners in scoring position.
It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he lays off for a ball.
Come on, man.
Rojas at 3rd. Iglesias is over at 2nd with 1 down in the inning. Swinging a little over to center. And that will fall as he comes through.
And they just tied the game off of 1 hit.
And the run will score easily.
Damn.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the
Fletcher just tied the game off of one hit.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through.
Man,
We probably got an exciting
I saw when that ball was coming down, I'm like, that's gonna tie the game.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the sinker to him finds the zone for
Sinker,
strike one.
miss.
No hits to
Sinker
this
in for a strike. Trout's 0-2.
Fouled
Oh,
off.
that one's fouled off. Falls behind 0-2. Alright, we're looking at a cutter.
Lifted in
That
the air
one
out
is
to
hitting the
center
center. Lewis comes on, makes the catch. That's out number 2. As Fletcher scurries back to first base. Jared Walsh is up.
First pitch on the way.
That one is fouled off, falls behind 0-1. Walsh is 0 for 5 against Gonzalez.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Falls behind 0-2.
First with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And it's
Another foul
fouled away.
ball.
The next 0-2.
Another foul ball. That one's hit up the middle.
His first base hit in this one.
And that's going to be runners at first and second with 2 outs.
A false sense of security out there. Prior to this, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Alright, we're going to go. We're going to hit the bullpen because I want to be prepared.
At the plate now, Max Stassi. Oh,
Right back to him. There's a throw to first, and that's the final out. So 6 innings in the books. The Angels do get a couple of runs across.
So now into the box is Dylan Moore. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense.
Moore is 1 for 2 on the day as Quintana is now starting his 7th inning of work. And that one's hit the Fletcher at second. And that's out number 1.
Leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next, it'll be Evan White, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And now the first pitch.
Oh, come on. No, 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 no.
Foul ground.
Damn it.
Into the stands. He got it.
That's out number 2. Oh, it's just wonderful.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Donnie Walton. He reached on a single last time and later wound
So
up
Donnie
scoring.
Walton's up. He singled and came around to score. It's still a 2-2 game.
First offering on its way.
That one is hit in the left. Upton comes in, makes the play into the infield, and we get a 2-out hit, 2-out single from Donnie Walton.
Give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me
Walton hits this one nicely, hits that one for a single.
Every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Throw it over, and he's safe.
He has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Jared Kelnick.
Kelnick watches that
Looks at a
one
fastball that misses off
for
the
a
plate
ball.
for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Kelnick's 1 for 3 on the day. And that one's right to Fletcher. Fletcher just tosses it to second, and they get the force out. So we're going to the bottom of the 7th, and it's 2-2. Rendon, Upton, and Regafino are coming to the plate.
go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman, Anthony
Rendon is 0 for 2 on the day. And
now the pitch. As the first
that
pitch
one
to
swung on and
for
missed.
strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy
Ooh.
sinker with good downward action.
Once fouled off, still behind 0-2.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Another foul ball. As he gets him over the 70 threshold. And that one's
And it looks like
hit in the foul territory, but no!
brought it back.
Nice play
Next to
from
stand in is Justin Upton.
from
Working on a
Sean
well-return
White
game so far.
as he makes that catch.
First pitch on its way. Strike
Owns
taken as the
over,
curveball
strike
drops
one.
into the bottom part of the
Upton
zone.
7 for
I can tell this
29.
guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And
one's fouled
fouls this
off.
one off.
Falls behind
One out,
0-2.
nobody on.
0-2 count.
And Upton
Hey,
swings and misses
got him
the
on the
pitch, and he's
sinker.
set down on strikes for out number
Out
two.
number
That was a
2.
big
Strikeout number
strikeout there, guys.
5.
The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Alright, so we've got 2 outs.
Standing in now, Luis Renfifo.
Renfifo is up as he walks that cutter over the strike zone, and he falls behind 0-1. 0-1, here comes the curveball from Gonzalez. That one is fouled. Falls behind 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This should end
He
the inning as
hits
it's
this
sent
one
out
on the
to
ground to
second.
Moore.
Scooped up.
Moore throws it to first, and we're out of here.
Ball game as the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3.
So 7 innings in the
This game is
books.
still
Tied
2-2.
game. Lewis, Haniger, Haggerty.
Aaron Slager's been summoned from the bullpen as
Huh?
he'll do so to start the 8th.
Oh boy. It took us forever to get a hit off this motherfucker when he started.
He'll
And
start
he's in the
things out for us
bullpen.
here in inning number 8.
Kyle Lewis is up. He's 0 for 2. They bring Quintana out and they bring in
Now the
this
first
fool.
pitch.
And that one's fouled off. Strike 1. Great.
Here comes the 0-1.
That one's hit back up the middle and through the infield for a single. As Trout picks it up and throws it in. Kyle Lewis is on. Mitch Haniger is up.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Haniger
Hit on the ground.
fouled that one off.
He's got a hit in 3
Falls behind
at-bats to this
0-1. He did single in the 3rd. He's 4 for 11 in the series. So he throws it over and he slides back.
And a dive, but he's back in.
39,878 is the attendance.
And another throw over.
I understand the double play. But come on, man, you gotta make another throw to the plate. And that one's fouled off. 0-2.
Earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is
Another
one of those
foul ball.
teeter-totter games. Back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this
That
plays out.
one's hit the 3rd. They're gonna throw the double play to and they got it. Damn.
He's erased on the double play.
So the around the horn double play. As Sam Haggerty comes up, he's 0 for 3 on the day.
And now the first pitch. As he swings and
he got that one through the infield, and he gets a single. And that was just one of those just pop with a bat and it's a single. Jacob Nottingham's up. He's 2 for 3 on the day.
Into the box, Jacob Nottingham.
Hey,
and they pitch out here.
Pitch out, but nothing. So, Haggerty has 80 speed. That's why. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, that one's hit back up the middle. Glacius picks it up and throws it to Fletcher, and they get the force out. So no runs come across. It's still 2-2, and it's going to be Rojas, Iglesias, and Fletcher, and they will see a new pitcher. As Marco Gonzalez is done. It's going to end up being Paul Seawall. His 31st appearance. He has 6 holds, 2.36 ERA. 2.22 against right-handers, 2.43 against lefties. So Seawall comes in.
Now the first pitch.
First pitch is over for a strike. That one is fouled off, 0-2. That one's in the dirt, 2-1. Another foul ball, 2-2.
And now pitch on the way. Lifted down the line.
And another foul ball. And another foul ball. Got him on a strikeout with a changeup. Marco Gonzalez gives up 5 runs, 2 gives up 5 hits, 2 runs, 5 Ks, 78 pitches. He will get a no decision. And that one's over for a strike.
High strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
That one's hit back up the middle, and it's going to be a single. So Iglesias is on with a single. David Fletcher is up. Fletcher's 1 for 3. That one misses.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
That one's fouled off. It's 2-1. Ball 3. Mike Trout's on base. Mike Trout's on deck. And that one's gonna be the fabled double play. And we're going to the top of the 9th as Dylan Moore. Bang, bang, boom, making a throw. Even as it gets cut down by Iglesias, and they get out of here. So it will be Ty France. He's 0 for 3. So 7, 8, 9. One's fouled off.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
We're gonna have you ready and bleeding. Alright, Francis 0 for 3.
0-1 count and the
Swiggers
pitch.
makes the next pitch. That one's hit the third. And the throw to first, and that's an out, number 1. So we got 1 out. Dylan Moore's at the plate. He's 1 for 3. 4 for 12 in the series. Moore waiting for the pitch from Swiggers. And that one's hit to Iglesias at short. Iglesias makes the throw, and that's out number 2. So we got 2 outs. Evan White is the next man up. He singled and drove in a run.
And I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really.
That one's in for a strike.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Into the wind, the 0-1.
That one's up, and that one's going to be hit, and Rojas is going to make the catch. Bottom of the ninth is coming. It's Trout, Walsh, and Stassi. Trout could end it with 1 swing of a bat. So Mike Trout's coming up. Paul Seawall is up. It's over for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake.
It's fouled off. 0-2.
Your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Another foul ball. Still 0-2. That one's fouled off again. Still 0-2. That one is hit in the left, and it ends up being foul.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Ooh, that one's high for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Got him. Swung and missed at the fastball for out number 1.
Has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Jared Walsh is up. Hey, watches that one for strike 1. Walsh is 1 for 3. 7 for 13 in the series with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. If I remember right, I think he crushed us in game 2. That's where he got his home runs. Got him. He watched that one fall in. Out number, strikeout number 3. Max Stassi is up. He hits this one to center. Kyle Lewis coming in, and he makes the catch. Out number 3, and we are going to extras. Walton, Kelnick, and Lewis will come to the plate, and I believe that would put somebody at second. I just don't remember who. I would put Evan White. I'll put Evan White at second. That's right. So White's at second. Oh, no. Oh, no. Trout coming in. He makes the catch. And we got our first out. Kelnick is up. He's 1 for 4. 3 for 11 in the series with 3 doubles.
Here's the first pitch.
That one's fouled off. 0-1. Kelnick's hitting 200 with runners in scoring position. Ah, no, I shouldn't have swung at that. Hey. Got him! So they get Evan White at second, and they're about to, and if we're not careful, they're going to take out Kelnick and basically wipe out this top of the inning.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Eye level.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-2 count. Kelnick fouled that one off.
The next 1-2. Little dribble on the third baseline.
Come on. That one is hit in the left field. Upton makes the catch. And we're going to the bottom of the 10th. So we got Rendon, Upton, and Rigathino coming to the plate. We will have the runner at second base. And that will be Max Stassi. So honestly, we need to concentrate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Henniger. He makes the catch.
Henniger. Oh, Henner. He gets the third. He gets up the third. Justin Upton is up.
He's looking to bring home the winning run from third.
That one's in for a strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your window at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Upton becomes out number 2 this inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Renfifo.
Luis Renfifo is up.
But his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah,
nothing in first strike.
Boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball.
That one missed the ball.
What that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Oh, right to Evan White. Tags the bag. And we'll go into the 11th inning.
Angels leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
So Kyle Lewis, Henniger, and Haggerty. That means Kelnick will be on second base. Ooh, that could get interesting. Kyle Lewis is at the plate. And Jared Kelnick is at second. So, we know what that means. Yep.
Here's the first pitch.
Lewis fouls off that sinker, falls behind 0-1. If we get a base hit here, Kelnick will more than likely score. And that one's hit to second. They moved Kelnick to third, so it worked.
Well, good fundamental baseball.
So, you know.
They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy
knows exactly drive the runner to third. Next question is, can we...
sorts of ways to take the lead.
Next question is, can we get him home? Henniger's 1 for 4. Infield is playing in.
In now, Mitch Henniger as the first
Ball is up for a ball.
And clearly this is a critical moment in this
Henniger had a single in the third. Kelnick is at third base. Henniger is at the plate. And even the count at 1.
Approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close to contactors.
Oh, yep. That one's gonna score the run as we take the lead. We got one out. And we're gonna hit. We're gonna bring it. We're gonna warm up Kendall Graveman. Sam Haggerty is at the plate. Mitch Haniger is at first. This is basically going to be one of those of don't hit into the double play. Try to use as many pitches as you can. And don't hit into the double play.
Into the box now, Sam Haggerty batting
That
left-handed
one was
here
up
as he takes a look
and
at
in for a strike. But we know what would have happened. Ball would have went. Ball would have went flying through the air and gotten caught by somebody, or worse.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that one is. And talk about the double play. Damn. So Haniger drives in Kelnick off this hit, and we take the lead. We're going to the bottom of the 11th, and as it stands right now, we do have the extra inning rule in effect. Jose Rojas is at the plate. We're going to make a timeout here, as we're going to make a trip to the mound. Kendall Graveman's almost ready. At this point, almost is good enough. So, Steckenrider, we're going to have him ready and waiting. Graveman, we're going to go ahead and drop into the game. Graveman will be looking for save number 13. He's blowing 4 saves. We're hoping number 5 doesn't happen here. So, we got the runner at second. We've got nobody out. As a swing and a miss on a sinker. As Rojas swings and misses.
Get that runner from second over to third.
Slider outside as the count evens at 1.
This at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over.
That sinker missed its mark. That one is hit the short, throws over to first, and we get our first out. Oh man. Jose Iglesias is up. He's hit a double and a single and came around to score. And scored a run. At this point, I don't need squat from him.
You have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 1-0.
Sinker fouled off. It's 1-1. There comes another slider from Graveman. That one is hit into center, and the tying run just scored, which means Graveman just blew the save.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? One there. Back to first.
So we get the double play, but they tied the game thanks to Jose Iglesias. So Graveman blows his 5th save opportunity, and it's now tied at 3 going into the 12th.
On to the 12th frame in this one.
Jacob Monaghan is up. He's 2 for 4. We do have the runner at second. And that one is fouled off. 0-1. Nottingham would rather see a lefty than a righty. He hits this one back up the middle. And it's in the center. And the go-ahead run will score. So we're back in the lead, 4-3. So first hitter just drives in the go-ahead run. Honestly, I don't even know who scored. Tony Watson comes in. As Ty France comes up. He's 0 for 4 on the day. France. Oh. Watson knocks it down and throws it back to first. And they get it out. So Nottingham's at second, 1 out. Dylan Moore is up. He is 1 for 4 on the day. That one is fouled off on a pitch that he should have swung at. Not bad. And another foul ball is a little early. I wasn't very early, so that's a good thing.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
That one's fouled off again.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another foul ball.
1 out and a runner on second base.
We got 1 out. We got the runner at second. That Trout baby, Trout baby. We get up to third. There's 2 outs, but we get to third. So if Evan White hits a single, he may drive in his second run. So Evan White's 1 for 4. Watson, 2-seamer just outside. White's hitting 158 with runners in scoring position this season. Oh, he got a hold of this one. It's a bloop shot, but Fletcher makes the fucking catch. Jacob Nottingham comes in. Nottingham comes through and drives in a run off the first hitter. And we are looking at a 4-3 lead. Again, extra inning rule is in effect. Mike Trout is up.
This guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Graveman throws that one to Trout. That one's fouled off.
This has to be a productive at bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI.
Okay, come on.
You have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
It misses. Ball 1. Felix Pena and James Hoyt are up, just in case.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
And that one's hit slowly. They get him at first, but the runner moves up to third.
It's funny right there, Matty. Back in the day, you just saw a ton of high fives in the dugout, but as I look at this guy go back to the dugout, you're not seeing much. Guys don't want to give themselves up. Managers don't want to give away.
Jared Walsh is up. He's 1 for 4.
Should have just laid down the bunt and took the sacrifice with him, but he still was able to do his job.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jared
Walsh. It's over for a strike.
Strike 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure.
Okay.
Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
It's over, strike 2. 1-2 count. We got 1 out. And son of a bitch. Angels just scored. Took the that's now 4-4. As Graveman is giving up his second run, but I'm gonna be honest, that one was more off of a fluke shot than anything.
Standing in now, Max Stassi.
Max Stassi's up. He's 0 for 4.
Here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode.
And he swung and missed. 0-2. 0-2 count. Stassi swings and misses. 12 innings, bottom of the 12th. Angels are down to their last batter with a guy at the pool. With a guy at first. Yep, guy at first. Anthony Rendon is up.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon.
That one's high and inside for a ball. He's 0 for 4.
Fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap.
Damn, that missed for a ball. Ball 2. Swung on a miss. 2-1. 2-1 count. Damn. Justin Upton is up next.
Justin Upton would be next. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself.
Ooh, 3-2 count. We got a little lucky there. I will admit that.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Got him. So 12 innings in the books. It's tied now at 4. Walton, Kelnick, Lewis. We are going to inning number 13.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Donnie Walton.
Donnie Walton is up. We got a runner at third. That should be... I don't remember who that is. That one's chopped back to second, chopped back to the pitcher, and we got our first out.
Now it'll be Jared Kelman, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied.
So we got Kelnick at the plate. We got a runner at second with 1 out.
Here's the first pitch.
Kelnick hits this one to second. The runner moves up to third. And we got 2 outs. We got 2 outs. Kyle Lewis is up. He has a single and an RBI. He's 2 for 12 in the series. As Evan White is waiting at third. Lewis singles and the run scores. Oh, another. We're just taking the lead again. This is the second time that we have taken the lead. I'm not celebrating shit. I'm not celebrating shit right now.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger.
Haniger launches this one in front of Upton as we have 2 runners on and 2 outs with Haggerty coming to the plate. Wow. All right, so we got 2 on, we got 2 outs. Haggerty's up, he's 1 for 5. That one is rolled to short. They throw it to second and get the force. We're going to the bottom of the inning. Kyle Lewis, right now, could be the hero, as he drove in the go-ahead run. So we'll see. We're going to the bottom of the 13th. We will be bringing in a new pitcher. Honestly, I'm bringing in Drew Steckenrider.
Number 16 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
So Drew Steckenrider will come in. He will be probably looking for his first save. Maybe.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that one's over for a strike. Oh, Upton is at the plate. That is Rendon at second.
Upton in a hole,
0-2 as he misses the changeup. Four-seam fastball. 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Oh. Upton has struck out now 4 times.
That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's
Luis
not uncommon for him to absolutely
Rufino is coming up.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Luis Renfifo, is day at the
Well,
plate.
Luis
Hasn't amounted
Renfifo.
to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if
That
your team
one's in
really
for a
needs it
strike.
like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Rufino hits this one to third. Henniger making the throw in the third and holding that runner. So we got 2 outs. Jose Rojas is up. He's 1 for 4.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That one's in for a strike.
The changeup is in there.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Damn. Missed that slider. Ball behind. That's now 1-1.
1-2.
Swung at that slider. 1-2. 1-2 count. Here comes the changeup from Steckenrider.
Angels down to their last strike.
That one is blooped and caught by the shortstop. And after 13 innings, the game is over. We keep the series lead. We keep the series from being swept. Steckenrider gets his first save. Ken Graveman gets the win. Watson with the loss. And man, I'm Nottingham celebrating, driving in a run earlier. This one was Walsh driving in the run that forced us to go further into extras. And then Kyle Lewis with the hit into left field that got the run, and then the pop-up to the shortstop, which ended the game. Jacob Nottingham was named player of the game. Kendall Graveman got the victory. Steckenrider got the save. Nottingham went 3 for 5 with an RBI. Hannigan went 3 for 6 with an RBI. Lewis went 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Kelnick went 1 for 6 with a double and scored a run. Oh, wow. That was a crazy way to end the series. That was a crazy way to end the series. The Angels, holy crap, took 13 innings. We scored a run in each inning after the 11th. We scored in the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th. All I can say is, damn. Oh, man. Oh, my God. So, we avoid being swept by the Angels. Oh, man. Whew. We have a day off, and then we have a 3-game series against Detroit, followed by a 3-game series against Cleveland. Oh, my God. That was crazy. Oh. So, this is going to be the end of this stream. I was not expecting the final game of the series to go... Well, I didn't expect the final game of the series to go 13 innings. I don't even want to know the count on how long this stream was. I got a feeling it was a while. So... But we do keep the series from being swept. We are now 25-36 as we will head to Detroit. It will be James Paxton against Matthew Boyd. That should be a fun series. It'll be Matthew Boyd and James Paxton in Game 1, Spencer Turnbull and Justice Sheffield in Game 2, and Yushi Garuchi and Casey Mize in Game 3. So that should be a fun 3-game series. So until then, we will see you with the next one. Like I said, we're sitting at 25-36 right now. We're 2 games up on last place. We're 4 games behind the Angels. So we only gained, in the course of everything, we managed to gain 1 game. So this is going to be a very interesting look. And we will be back here. You will see another video here. I don't know when. It'll probably be more than likely. It'll probably be Thursday. It'll probably be sometime. It'll probably either be Thursday night or Friday. Or sometime Friday. Will probably be the next. One. I know it won't be tomorrow. Because of what time I know I get off work. There's no way. Plus, I'm working tomorrow, too. So, until then, we will see you with the next video, like I said, which will more than likely be either late Thursday or Friday, or early to midday Friday. And that will be the series with, probably the 3-game series with the Tigers. I'm thinking. So, that series will come up. We'll probably try and get that series and then probably the Cleveland series. So, since they're both 3-game series as a piece, we'll probably break it down and try and get both of them done. Anyway, thank you guys again for watching. And as always, thank you. Thank you for the support. It's been fun. I want to thank the guys at Scout Scoops for working on these rosters. I know you guys do a lot of hard work, and I know y'all hear this from a lot of people. A lot of the time they say they're thankful, and I really am. I know y'all put up a lot of hard work for these, so I'm just saying thanks for all the hard work. And thanks for making this fun. And we will see y'all with the next stream or video. I have not decided yet for the Seattle Mariners franchise here on MLB The Show 21. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.